This is me, and you can tell, see that little red light on the thing up there, back there? You see it? That tells you that you're recording. Okay, sorry, kept. Who is that anyway? Who? Osborne. Okay. All right, and that's Bernard? All right. We'll turn that in. Okay, so what is earth science? Earth science is 4 different sciences all in one, jammed all in one. What's the first one?
Geology.
Geology, and that's like 2/3 of the entire book is geology, how the earth is formed. You know, the core, the mantle, flowing in underneath the crust, lithospheric places, asthenosphere, that kind of stuff. And then what's another? Astronomy, having to do with the stars out there, where we are in relationship to all the other stars. The Milky Way. The Milky Way is what? Our own galaxy, that's right. And that's just, they're like billions of stars in this one galaxy, and then there are billions of galaxies. So are we itty bitty tiny? We are little insignificant sitting right down here on this little orb spinning around this one little sun of millions of different suns. And what's another one? Oceanography, having everything to do with tides and currents and how it affects the world. How much of the earth is covered by ocean? 70, 3/4, 77%. Oh, it varies up and down a little bit, and it varies geologically through time. We're on our way getting warmer now, so the ice packs are melting, so our coastline is moving inward, and give it another, I don't know, a couple million years, depending on how fast the greenhouse effects work, and our coastline is going to be up around easily, okay? As a matter of fact, that's where it was 65 million years ago. Okay, 18,000 years ago, it was that far out into the ocean. So we are on the incoming tide as far as geologic time. And the last one? Meteorology, which has to do with atmospheric forces on our weather out there. We got a windy day going on out there. And we'll figure out why we get the wind, why we get the rain, that type of thing. All right, paths of discovery and the first section. Hey, what's the scientific method? Can you see it? Right up here. Scientific method is always determine the problem. Make a hypothesis. Test a hypothesis. Analyze results. And if you do that in your everyday life with any problem you ever have, it's going to help you figure it out better. We use this in earth science like we use it in any other science. We even used it in biology. Okay, birth of a theory. There was a Big Bang. What was that about? Well, tell me what's that about. No, didn't have anything to do with the meteor. Anybody know, remember, from reading that section? Well, I know, but I'm doing a query because we've already been through this. And that way it gets you all sort of, you can turn around and say, I know, and then tell me. The Big Bang Theory. The theory is that something as small as an atom exploded and produced all the mass that we have today. Something as small as an atom exploded and gave us all the mass that we have out here today. Do we understand that? No, that's beyond our comprehension. There are a lot of things beyond our comprehension. And studying earth science, we go out and probe those things that are way out there on the edge of our understanding. We get to really knowing how little we know of what's going on around us. And makes it a great science to study. Now, one of the questions you all missed on your review, that you all got a 84 in here, was the Doppler shift. And that was proof that in fact the universe is expanding, given the credence to the Big Bang Theory that there was an explosion and the universe is still going apart. Now how that works is we can identify all elements in the universe by their spectrum. Okay? Now we know certain far stars have hydrogen in them, and so we have certain bars on a spectrograph that show us, all right, these must be hydrogen. But what's the deal with all those bars? They're shifted a little bit to the red side. Now what causes that kind of shift? The fact that the source of that light is moving away from us causes a little bit of a red shift. And hence we come up with some justification for the Big Bang Theory. Okay. That's my part of it. Hit me. Turn me off.